Radio. It's about to crank this mother. You know how we do it, player. Yeah.
Doing it big right now
on Instant Radio.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
We back. Memorial Day weekend is coming up.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even ask if you're going somewhere else, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going on no thing like that. You know the Hawks still playing.
The Hawks still playing, right? So you put your life on hold.
Yeah. I'll be in Bourne, Ohio.
Memorial Day weekend. The Hawks played tomorrow. We lost a good one last night. And it looks like DeMar Carroll hurt. I hadn't really checked on the update of the MRI, nothing like that. I don't know. But I wasn't happy last night.
Me neither. Like
toward the end of the game, and I know you was, watching if you wasn't there.
I was there.
But Jeff Teague had 2 turnovers just like back to back, right when it was just a real crucial point of the game, and it just made me feel some kind of way. I don't feel real comfortable with Schroeder in.
I feel more comfortable with Schroeder than
at
Jeff
the end of the
Teague
game.
at this point.
But I mess with you. I've been riding with Jeff, man, like the whole year. Like I really crossed my fingers in the time Schroeder got the ball, cause
how? Why? At least
he'll turn it over too.
But at least he'll make something happen. Jeff Teague,
they both get
run to the basket, throw it out.
They both have enough turnovers.
At least Dennis Schroeder get a turnover, like a missed shot turnover, a missed something. At least he tried.
Jeff Teague tried.
Man, he tried.
It was just a bad try. I mean,
what Dennis Schroeder don't
at the
even
end
do
of the game,
is shoot. He's terrible. Like he
don't
shoot, dog.
Them shots was horrible last night. He done made some threes in the playoffs,
need to shoot.
but them shots last night just like he looked like he just had been lifting weights in the like.
And why they not playing Mike Scott?
I don't. You know what? Somebody asked me that this morning. Like, what's up with them not playing with Mike Scott? And they going with Mike Muscala, but he didn't produce.
Right.
He's not really doing that. And Mike Scott is usually
and
instant
not
offense.
Even giving him 1 minute.
Like he was usually instant offense, especially since we missing a player. Now he gonna got to go a little deep into the bench. I think Bazemore can, feel.
But Bazemore already plays.
I mean, he feels a void, but missing one of the starters, somebody gonna have to step up, all the way. Yeah. Somebody gonna have to really step up. Yesterday was the first time I seen Elton Brand in the playoffs since the regular season.
And that's what I'm saying. How can they? Elton Brand.
For some free throws, though.
Elton Brand has had a long career.
Yeah.
Coming to an end. He's made a lot. Matter of fact, yesterday I was looking at something. It was saying like the top 50 paid 50 paid basketball players, and Elton Brand was up there.
Elton Brand got one of the
like
biggest.
70 million.
He got one of the biggest not scholarship. He got one of the biggest contracts coming out of college.
Right,
he was like number one pick, right?
Yeah, because I read everything because I just couldn't believe. Like,
I mean, he was a good player. At one point, he still. He hit the free throws. Then when they put him in, but I'm saying, nobody can figure out why he's not going deep into the bench when he had been doing it all year.
But see, this is what he wouldn't even have. Mike Scott been playing like 6-7 man.
Right.
Year.
Yeah.
Now he don't play at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird.
It's
like
weird.
I said,
why not keep doing what you've been doing when you was winning?
Mike Muscala had been the one that never got in
right.
You know what I'm saying, the last quarter of the season. But, I mean, they're going to have to make some adjustments.
They coach racist.
I'm not going to say Millsap can't guard
LeBron. He can't.
But
he can't.
I'm not gonna say Millsap can't guard LeBron.
I love Millsap, but on LeBron, no.
LeBron gonna get his.
Every
it don't
time.
matter who's on.
LeBron,
it don't matter
like
who's
them
on
folks
LeBron.
was babies.
It don't matter who's on LeBron. It don't. I mean, seriously, it doesn't. But you know what I'm saying? They had an anomaly in what's his name, Smith last night. He scored 28, 8 threes or whatever it is. That's not gonna happen every game. Nah. And that's what I'm saying. You had somebody like that to go off. Then you had LeBron to get his 31. Kyrie was hurt. I mean, and we still lost by 6. Tristan Thompson had a double-double. They actually played one of their best basketball games in the playoffs, and we only lost by 6. So I'm not, I got some optimism about Friday. But, boy, we got to win Friday.
We have to. Because when we go to Cleveland,
we got to win Friday.
we have to.
Because,
But
I mean, we can beat them in Cleveland. I mean, we can beat this team.
Yeah, but my thing is if we having a hard time here, it's always easier to beat them at home.
But look, we lost the first game to Washington here. We came out of that series.
Yeah, that's true.
We won that series. Yeah,
That's
we
true.
lost the first game to Washington here. So
All I'm
I'm not tripping.
They did play a horrible game, and they did play their best game.
Yeah.
So if they come up a little bit, we got this. Because in the beginning they were balling.
Yeah, we was all right. You know, the first half we was all right. I mean, minus, like I said, with nobody thought Smith was gonna get hit 5 threes and 6. Now nobody knew he was gonna do all that. We know he was a threat, but nobody knew he was gonna do that. That's why they stayed in the game in the first half, because we should have ran away with that first half. We should have. We was up, you know, at one point double digits. We should have ran away with that. You know, like I said, the Hawks really don't have that killer, but they got that fight. And you know what I'm saying? They'd been down 15 with minutes to go and coming back to get it within, you know, 4 or 5 points. They got that fight in them, but they need that killer. They got to put their foot on somebody's throat. They got to get that killer, man.
I left with 5 minutes on the clock. I was like, let me beat this traffic.
We can't. But that's when we made the move. That's when we got back in there.
Well,
that's when we got back in.
I knew when they weren't making and they were making and they weren't making.
It's a lot of people that's happy that the Hawks lost, or that I told you so, this, that, and other. But
Only reason I'm happy is because they ain't play
believe.
Mike Scott. So
I
maybe
still
the coach
believe.
will wake up now.
Yeah, I still believe. You know, like I said, we lost the first game against Washington. Everybody thought we should have won that game. We was going to win that game, and we lost it. But, you know, we came back. They got their life together, and, you know, we won. We still ain't really played our best basketball yet, though. We ain't played our best basketball for what people saw in the regular season. We hadn't played a game like that yet in the playoffs.
And we making it. We coasting. We coasting.
So that lets you know how good of a team we actually are. And we playing mediocre ball.
Yeah,
but
Bud do what he did the whole
teams.
season. Stop trying to change stuff up in the playoffs.
I mean, you're right. I'm with you. on that. But you know.
But anyway, we'll see on Friday.
Yeah, we'll know next week where we really stand by Thursday. But we should know where we stand in these playoffs. So, what else is going on? Oh, okay. I said it's Memorial Weekend. Everybody be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? I had a friend that was in an accident earlier this week, and just so happened I was riding down the street, like, and saw him. Like, I mean, I didn't know it was him. I was gonna stop regardless because their car was up in the woods. So
somehow getting on.
No, this was on the south side.
Oh, I seen.
But you know what I'm saying, they car was like
in
up
Fayetteville?
in the. No.
Seen somebody like
College
that
Park.
yesterday in Fayetteville.
But I mean, it was like, you know, first thing I said, I'm like, yo, you all right? Yeah, I didn't know it was. Then when I recognized him, I'm like, where you coming from, U-Bar? I'm like, you drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful out there, man. Like, you know.
Was he okay? Like, was
he was okay. He seemed unscathed.
Car was okay?
His car was not okay. His car was not okay. So hopefully I saved him from a DUI, and you know they're not looking for him for that. But you know, everybody be careful out there. You know, we've been there. Y'all don't want the DUI problem. Trust me. You don't want that DUI. I done had a DUI. Don't want that DUI problem. License suspended for a year, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, money, it costs a lot. You got to secure a lawyer. It's a lot. So you don't want that DUI problem. So everybody, please be safe. I watch the news for one time this week. You know, I don't really get into the news whole thing unless it's ESPN. But I seen some disturbing stuff going on in these schools, man. I'm glad school about to end. This stuff getting scary with these teachers, man. These teachers letting kids sleep with kids in the classroom, and this is getting scary out here, man. My daughter getting ready to go to middle school. And this is happening in middle school. This ain't high school kids. These you may let middle school kids sleep with each other. I'm like, what?
In the class?
In the classroom. I mean, like before class, like in the morning, like he texting the kids schedules like, hey, you can have 7:30 to 8:30. Like nobody will be in there. Like, yeah. He texting back and forth with a child. Like, yo,
God.
I don't have no condoms.
Can you pick me up some?
No, like, so be careful. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
tell them to pull out. You
Christmas. She won't Christmas. I guess.
Christmas.
I mean,
Man,
but we
the
talking about
condoms, too?
kids. Yeah, he was supplying condoms. He was talking about kids,
school?
man. Middle school.
I wasn't even thinking about having sex in middle school.
Good for you. I wasn't either, but I didn't go to middle school, so I guess that don't count.
How old were you?
I definitely was thinking about having sex
How old
though.
were you
When?
when you first had sex?
When I had sex, 16.
Oh, I was 18.
I was 16. You was lame.
I was very popular, but
Lame.
lame.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Because no, let me tell you why. Because my track coach used to always be like, "When you do it, I'm gonna know."
You ran track. That's right. I forgot, Raven. You
I'm
ran
an
track.
athlete.
Athlete.
Anyway, my
Clearly.
track coach used to always be like, "When you do it, I'm gonna know."
How?
Like,
Because you was gonna run different.
No, because she said she started to say your hips gonna spread and your jump's gonna get lower. I used to high jump real good, and she ain't lied though, cause I promise y'all.
Yeah, since then your athletics done.
No, I'm saying
decline.
like I was still in season when I first did it, and from the year before to that year, it changed.
It changed.
Yeah, my jumps did get lower.
That's cause she told you it was.
No, it wasn't.
That was psychological.
That wasn't psychological.
Ain't no way, man. No way.
was
Like, your legs just got weak and your leg muscles just. Come
said
on.
my hips gonna spread.
What that got to do with jumping?
I don't know, but I sure used to hit that bar quite often after then.
Well.
Before that, I used to clear with no problems, like a bird.
Like a bird. Like a bird, Jays.
It almost cost me my scholarship.
Damn. Don't have sex.
Don't
kids.
have sex,
That's
right?
That's basically what she said.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait
Don't
till you
have
get
sex.
out of scholarship. Wait till you get out of high
College.
school and secure your college future.
No, because you still got to
before
do
you
it in
have
college
sex.
to keep it.
You gotta. You're right. You're right.
Wait till you get married.
I'm gonna have you talk to my daughter.
Yeah, for real.
In about 5 years, and you tell her.
I was
story.
almost out of pocket.
You
It
tell
won't
her
cost
the
me a
story.
lot of money fucking that boy that I really.
That your teacher told you not to.
My coach told me not to.
Yeah, your coach.
Damn Pookie. And that was his name. I should have known
Said
better.
His name was Pookie.
Yes. Why would I have to? Man.
I ain't gonna say who. I mean, of course, I remember the first person I had sex with. I ain't gonna put out there. I think she's a teacher now, actually. But I don't remember it. I don't remember I remember, but I don't remember.
You gonna remember how I felt?
No.
Neither do I.
At all.
And I'm thinking that was bad. It had to be bad.
No.
If it didn't hurt.
I don't know if I heard her or not. She might have lied to me and told me she was a virgin.
You probably went straight in that thing.
That's because I'm little.
One day you say you little, next day you say you.
That's because I'm little. I had a growth spurt like a donkey. I had a growth spurt like a donkey. So now I got
Sorry, guys. It's usually Dante.
And she talking about me. Look, mine just rang, but I got it on vibrate. Mine did just ring.
It's
I got it on
usually
vibrate.
Dante.
But hey, people be trying to call us. Call the show.
Right.
478-569-6474. Call the show. Be a part of the discussion.
Right.
We're talking about right now. Well, we're not gonna talk about this for long, but we're talking about losing our virginity. And
you come back, you don't never know what we gonna be talking about, do you?
We talking about you walk back in like we talking about losing our virginity. I was 16. Raven was 18. How old were you? No reason to be embarrassed because sex is a natural part of life. And
it's funny that y'all got.
uh-oh.
I was just talking to one of my children this morning. I don't know why I did it to him, but I don't everything. I was like 9.
9.
Didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I remember the girl being like, I'm like, is it in?
9.
Threesomes and everything. I put this on my mama. Sisters.
9.
I promise you on everything. 9, 10. I know I know what it sounds like, but I'm dead for real. I stayed in the period. I'm dead for real. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Stuff like that don't surprise me though, because I think the first time
crazy,
I could have I was probably 9 or 10. The first time somebody was actually willing to lie down with me, I was probably 9 or 10.
That's just crazy,
But
though.
I didn't.
You were scared.
I was. I was scared as a summer bitch.
Do you even have nut? at
No,
18?
no, you don't. I'm telling you,
What came
I'm telling you the
out
crazy
like
shit.
that?
I remember her. The crazy
You
shit
don't?
is I remember her telling me it wasn't in.
And you thought it was?
I don't know.
It was just
I don't remember. I just remember.
Not a little
Going
boy.
through
You
the
Right,
don't
right.
know.
going through the
It's not
motion.
even in. How did
I'm
you
not how
know
to,
it?
exactly.
Right.
I remember we looking at a porn the book the Playboy book back then and whatever, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
trying different positions and all that stuff, and I swear this on everything. I am not lying, you know what I'm saying, and it was 3 sisters.
But I have been
So
watching
you did 3? So
All
you had
3
a
of them.
little
all 3 of
orgy.
them at the same time.
A menage a trois.
I'm trying to remember it at the same time. I remember mostly with the smaller sister who was my age and the older 2 sisters. And it's funny because they just moved out of town for a long time. Seen them like 20-some years. They just came back in town. I'm like, ugh, I
It
wouldn't.
was like
You don't look the same.
I ain't never looked
None
good,
of
really.
None of them.
One of them, I'm just telling all my bitch. One of them
They-
ended up being a
they-
crack.
okay,
One
but
of them
they-
ended up being a crackhead.
Was they cute or was they just because it was like there?
Jack Jordan on the drugs is what he just said.
No, they was the one bad. They was the one bad, and they the one on some old shit. I was kind
Jack Jordan
of
the
sheltered to a
drug.
little bit. So, and they mama was my mama's best friend. So
Well-
you know what I'm saying. I go down their house or whatever, and I don't know. It just I don't know, but ain't nothing I would met with them. Looking
I
back.
remember when I was little like that. It was this boy in my neighborhood. So my mom, the way my house was made, like her window was on the side of the house. So I remember he had like, we was on the side of the house trying to sneak. We weren't having sex. We was probably like hunching
Trying to
or something.
sneak what?
And my mama was looking down. And I got my ass
Oh, she
whooped.
beat. I know she beat.
I got my ass whooped. That's like the only time my mama ever whooped me in my
I know
life.
she tried to tell you.
Man, I was like 10. I was little
You
as
was
hell.
gonna remember that.
It was so crazy. I just
Definitely gonna remember that.
this stuff fresh in my mind. I just had this conversation with my son this morning. Everywhere I told him about my business, but it was just we talked like that. So, nigga, I was. I remember we had another chick. I'm gonna call her name out Santibra.
Somebody know that name.
Hey, but I ain't seen her in forever neither. But
know
the
that
thing
name.
was on
Right.
everything. I remember the sisters helping me talk her into giving me some for a freezer cup. This on my. I am not lying about this
For a
shit. This is a
freezer
freezer
cup.
cup. I swear to God. So I guess I did pay for some pussy before. I always say ain't never in my life paid for
A
none. When you
freezer
think
cup.
about it,
Freezer cup.
and I had me no
That
more than
costs
10 or
at least a
11 by that
quarter.
time.
At least a quarter.
At least a quarter.
Max.
So I paid.
At least a quarter.
Oh my God, the projects, man, the
Oh,
projects.
man.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
I
these little girls
remember
are doing that. Oh
doing
Lord, I got to get my baby.
I
to it.
remember hunching.
hood.
I remember hunching at an early age. I was exposed to porn at an early age. So yeah, I was thinking I almost predestined to be a freak. Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
I don't even want to tell nothing
You
else.
got to. That. How
Oh,
old
you
you?
talk
Because
about
you
that.
know Raven Mama watching.
Right.
Oh, you got to
Oh,
tell
yeah,
us.
don't tell
I'll
nothing
be
else.
watching. She
Gotta
be
tell
like,
us.
How the hell you remember
No.
that?
Don't tell. Don't.
Nah, because
Yeah,
stuff I'm
Raven-
about to say, she would disown me.
No. Oh.
She ain't gonna do that. She probably know you was a little promiscuous anyway.
Yeah, but
so.
I didn't have sex. It
Until
I wonder if she-
I
until
don't even think my mama ever knew that. She thought I lost my virginity to somebody else, to my next boyfriend. She never know about him.
she
know about
we
Pookie.
listening?
Oh, bitch, what?
Yeah, yeah. She
She didn't
listening.
know about Pookie. Was
Nah,
poking.
Dang, you don't just keep saying the name. What if she forgot? What if she wasn't tuned
I'm
in
saying-
when I said it?
I said poking. I ain't say Pookie.
You and this is my
I ain't
co-host.
say. I
Boy, I
said.
tell you.
I said poking. He made the hip spread. That's
What,
about
yeah.
if you can see Raven. I don't know if we could get the camera angle pointed down. If y'all can see what Raven got on, her hips are all out thanks to Pookie. Her hips
Thank
are
you,
out.
Pookie.
See Raven coming here sexy, all sexy today. You gotta tell me so I can.
I have on a. This is not sexy.
It's sundress
It's
season,
showing your-
and
it's-
Raven got like a long T-shirt.
It's
on.
one of
A
those.
long
It's one of
t-shirt.
those.
Raven got like a long T-shirt on.
And this is what women don't even be realizing. He like that's one of those nigga. I ain't even gotta try hard. You know what I'm saying? Just
It's
wear
just
something that
comfortable.
wear something that fit my body.
Wait.
Yeah,
Just wear something to fit my body and I'm good type of stuff.
yeah.
It's alright.
Oh my God. Oh God.
That's what Raven got on today.
Welcome
Wait,
to the
down,
welcome
this
to
not-
the Raven Show. Welcome. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Okay. I'm just kidding,
Y'all
Mom.
tell me when it's over. Is it okay to open my eyes?
Just kidding.
Okay. Anyhow, so besides that, something happened to me over the weekend.
What?
Shout out to Guess What I Heard blog.
Right.
They hooked me up.
Did they? Why didn't you tell me?
Because we don't talk outside of this.
Dante.
Stop letting people think that we friends, Raven.
Right.
We do talk. Dante is lying.
Co-worker.
Dante be trying to play me like I'm not one of his closest friends.
Co-worker.
And we are.
Why you always be
Okay.
like, you talking about
I
Raven,
mean,
my coworker?
I be trying to keep that up for the show. Like, tell people that, we...
Dante,
Like,
I
we
be
just
calling
come
you
here-
when something happened to me.
We just come here on Thursday
nah,
and just do
I
this.
don't. I was just kidding.
We just come here on Thursday and just do this
Yeah.
shit. No,
But
we
what
talk.
did you get? We talk. But
We talk. I didn't call
that's-
Raven on this because, I want her to concentrate on the Hawks more so. I was working Sunday, so I didn't get a chance to make it to the studio. But she came to where I was. To meet me.
brought it to you.
I didn't say she brought nothing. I said she came to meet me where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Guess What I Heard blog, though.
Yeah,
They had the
shout
whole
out.
set
Guess What I
up. They had a
Heard
cooler
blog.
full of shit, food
They
in here.
did?
They did that thing. We got to do that again.
Why
We gotta do
didn't
that again.
I get a date?
Because it was... Because you nasty.
I feel some type of way, y'all.
They gotta do it again.
Jack.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Jack
inside,
gonna-
y'all.
Jack-
Inside, y'all.
Jack-
Inside. Anyway, so
I'm
yeah.
not gonna say.
So-
Dang. Golly, it was like, shut up. Don't say it. Never mind. I don't even want to talk
They
no
got me
more.
in tears. They got me in tears. Go ahead, Raven.
Nothing. I want to hear about your date.
But you knew about it. You should have been here.
I didn't know about it. Nobody ever. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody ever tells me anything. I don't even have a badge.
Which is false.
I don't even have a badge.
Because you don't never be nowhere where you can use it. You only be right here. When last time you been other than here?
Because it's
For
always
Instagram.
on game nights. Like,
Oh, well, we sorry. Excuse us. The nerve of us. Always on. We're going to have to get that together.
right, fast. Please. Like, for real.
So, like I said, I didn't make it to the studio where they actually held the event. But
Did they
When-
bring the camera?
What camera?
not to where I was, no.
Oh.
No. So yeah, when they called, I was like, where are you? I thought you was coming. And I said, well, I had to work, this, that, and the other. So I was down the street actually from where she stays. And she came by. I met her. Just so happened to be somebody else there that knew me that, met her also. So you already know how that went. I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Oh, because, damn, you had a little
Veronica
wheel.
was there.
Oh,
so-
Veronica.
So
Oh,
of course, any question that she had for me, Veronica can answer. So,
Did you like her?
at first sight, she was she was gorgeous.
After she talked to
She
something,
was-
you didn't like her no more?
She was gorgeous to me. Yeah,
So why Dante say at first sight?
because it was a blind date.
So he just answered the phone on camera like, who? What did Dante? This got to be Obama. Like,
Yeah.
what he was saying. He was like, this Obama calling me, y'all.
he ain't even say nothing. He just answered. Okay, but yeah. So Dante, I don't know if he liked this date or not, cause he won't.
Gotta be Obama.
It gotta be.
No, the first gate.
Obama's on the
Yeah.
way out.
Okay, sorry. That's my special guest. But what I was saying was, when she pulled up and I went out to meet her, I thought she was cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Describe her to me. I need to see thick ass.
Well, she
hips.
was sitting in the car. So this was, like I said, she was cute.
I need details.
She was sitting in the car. I'm gonna show you something in a
They
second.
want to know details too.
I'm gonna show you something in a second.
You
I
gonna show them
said.
too?
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna show you.
He tried to set you up for the.
You not gonna show me?
No, I said them. I'm not gonna show them.
I mean, you could say she was brown skin, Big booty, short haircut.
Why she got to be you, Raven?
I don't
Why
have
you
no short.
describing
I'm talking
yourself?
about like low haircut.
Why
like
you
Toni
describing
Braxton.
yourself?
Okay, I'll describe her to y'all. Brown skin, dang. Brown skin, chinky little eyes, like a little Asian a little bit. Big titties. Little curly little hair. Okay, nice smile.
She was cute.
She's cute, yeah.
Yeah, somebody else was in here trying to get out.
Yeah.
Who? You?
No, it wasn't me. No,
Oh, you get slapped.
Black.
nasty. I don't like, I'm a stickler for certain sizes. Well, I don't like girls too big.
You like slim chicks
What's
with some ass. Slim with some ass. Okay, I hear that.
So everybody who here having a good time.
So who else got hooked up?
It wasn't like a big turnout. You know what I'm saying?
When was it?
Sunday.
Why wasn't I invited to
I
this?
should have texted out there. They was promoting
Cause I need a man.
Yeah, right there.
I need a. So guess what I heard, Blog? What's up?
We're gonna
'Cause-
do it again. We're gonna definitely set up again. I think this time I'm gonna get on it with them and help them promote it. You know, they got a good idea. I'm one of the type of people I want to see how it go first. How can I help and how it's going.
Right.
Every time I did something, and let them just go ahead and do what y'all gonna do, and I see it. And they put their all into it, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we do the feed the homeless thing, they took it upon themselves. It turned out great. They go all out. They spend their money on plenty of food, plenty of alcohol. They end up taking more than half and stuff back with them.
Right. Well, next time.
Shout out to Guess What I Heard blog. Y'all tune in. I think they had a special show Sunday, right? It was kind of special thing Sunday for the hookup. But then they shows usually on Saturday, 6 to 8. So I said, well, I'm going to the movies tonight. You know, so I had planned to do that anyway, regardless, because I don't usually get too much time on the weekend, and I work a lot. So I I told, like, it could have been an elephant that came over there. I'd have been walking it in the movies by the trunk.
At least make her feel special. Damn.
No. Because I did. I said.
Cause you like, well, I don't care who, just come with me. Like.
So, I mean, it was. I said that though.
Turn the mic down or something.
I said that though. So. But she turned out to be cute. We stood there. We talked for about 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We laughed. I think she saw that I had a sense of humor. And I'm probably one of the funniest people on earth.
But
so,
Dante, what I'm saying is, you just made it seem like, I hope she not watching. Like, are y'all still like talking?
What?
Are y'all still like? Are you still talking to her now, or was it like it's over?
What?
Did something tragic happen and the date was ruined?
Can I get to that?
It's gonna be 6 o'clock before we find out.
Can I get to that?
Yes.
So I said, well, once we get through doing what we're doing over here, then I'll give you a call since you're down the street, and we'll go, if you want to, we'll go to the movies. You can come to the movies with me.
Dante tried to.
She said, I'm down. I called. I asked what you want to see. She said some feminine movie that I was clearly not going to take her to.
Dante, you were supposed to take her to whatever she wanted to see.
I was paying, though.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
You must have mentioned that.
Dante.
I mean, if we was doing some
Dante.
Dutch type thing, then...
Oh, my God.
No, first of all, I make very...
Dante, wait a minute. Don't ever say that again.
I make very good decisions for people. Therefore,
that man said
I was going to make the best decision in this case, which turned out to be the greatest decision ever. We went to see Mad Max, okay?
She
Fury
probably
Road.
did not want to see that.
She clearly didn't know what it was. And it's hard for me to try to describe it to her when this is like the third installment of the franchise.
The old one.
Right.
It's like a real old one, right?
It's a really, really old one. And then it's a more, 90s one.
Yeah, I've seen the 90s one.
Yeah, okay. So.
It's the same movie, or is it a continuation? Like a 3.
No, it wasn't like a 3. It was just part of the franchise, if you will.
But Dante, this is what I'm saying. When you take somebody out on a date, I understand you a man and you want to make the choice, but on the first date, you should have let her pick what y'all went to see.
I wasn't saying that.
See, well, he ain't explaining.
See, I'm gonna tell you something.
Just
when I asked
paid,
With or without her,
look,
he was going to.
right, but now that she was going, it could have switched up and he could have went by himself to see that another day.
look, I text her.
I wouldn't have went.
Yes, you would have.
Because if you tell me no, I can't see what I want to see, and
it's like I text her and said, "What would you like to see?" I asked, and then when she gave me her choices, I said no. Well, I mean, I asked. I asked her what she wanted to see. Then when I gave her the
and
choices,
she said something like girly, like say Clueless or something.
Yeah. And I was like, no, we're not going to see that. Then she said, well, if you want to see something else, I'm open.
She
That's all
like
I
a man
needed
that
to
take
hear.
charge then.
That's all I need to hear. I don't know that, but, that's
obviously,
because
I would have been like, what you mean no?
I didn't say no. I just said, well, she said, if you had something else in mind, then yeah,
oh, okay.
I do.
It was nice kind of.
Yeah.
Not just like, nah, bitch, you ain't
I'm
seen
not
it.
a mean person. You know I'm not a mean person. Well,
So did y'all
for
have
the most
sex?
part. We did not have sex.
Did you try?
I did not try.
You ain't say,
I
come on, let me give you a massage.
I did not try because
Come on, let me give you a massage after the.
I didn't
I
want nobody to. I didn't want her to judge me.
know your feet hurt. Your back don't hurt. You've been working all day.
I didn't want her to judge me. So
why? At
Because
least she need to
I'm
know
like,
the real you.
will she find out the real me later?
No, she need to find out the real you. Off jump.
Disclaimer. I said disclaimer. I said I do have an Instagram. I wouldn't suggest you go to it.
If I go on a date, somebody gonna find
But
out
I do
the real
have an
me off top.
Instagram. Her Instagram is private. I did not try to follow her because I don't want to know
Dante's
who
trying to
she
get married.
is.
I can't believe you ain't try to hit.
I didn't want to know who she is
I'm so proud
without
of
me, trying to find out who she was. We all got a story, but if you tell me your story before I, see the
You
cover,
trying to get to know her.
yeah,
You don't just want to hit.
I'm trying to get to know her before I judge. I don't want her to judge me off of because I can tell her a story that's gonna turn her off automatically. You feel what I'm
Dante,
saying?
this is not the same person I know.
You know my story.
Yeah, I know you want to hit. You are trying to be too nice to this. I'm just playing. If you're watching, I'm really just kidding. I'm
No,
really
she
just.
not.
Yes, I am.
She not kid. She not
I'm
kid.
glad you enjoyed your date, though. So how did
Yeah,
it
it
end?
was
How did
fun.
it end? What's the ending?
It ended with a hug.
Did you feed her?
Uh,
How much was that?
no,
$16.
no, it was not $16.
You probably took it to
We went at night. We went at night, so
$16 date. Come on, now. Why you trying to
right,
talk like that?
exactly,
He ain't take her to eat.
It don't matter. You think
exactly.
Did you get
It was about
34?
37.
See?
It's about $37.
Did she get some popcorn or something?
No, she didn't.
Did she get a drink, a slushie?
She brought her own.
Oh, hell nah. Y'all are match made in heaven, I guess, because what? Does it?
$37?
No, I ain't say nothing wrong with $37, but you couldn't even. She brought her own.
That was her choice. What you mean?
How she?
You gonna blame him for that?
What you mean? Right.
He should be
It's
like,
my
nah,
fault.
put that up, baby. I
No,
got
she was drinking water and she had her own water. A lot of people have their own water.
Oh, water. Okay.
Yeah, she was drinking water.
Yeah, I keep a bottle of water in my bed too.
Yeah,
but,
she was drinking water.
But she ain't want no.
I would have
nachos,
bought her
no
a
nothing.
water. She did not.
Oh, she was trying to be cute.
I asked. She did not. I mean, a lot of people. This
Yeah,
is
liquor.
like. You gotta realize I don't go on dates like that. I don't be out.
So
you
why?
know,
Okay, so what time was y'all date over?
when the movie was over?
What time? Why didn't you take her to dinner?
Because it was late.
That's what I'm asking. What time? Because I'm gonna tell you some stuff that's open.
About 12:30, 12:45.
Y'all could have went to Dantana's.
No, she was tired, and she had to get up early. She was tired. The next time that I want to hang out,
Get another date?
then
Now he ain't buy her no popcorn or no nachos.
I don't know.
Oh, Dante, why you whipped it out on in the car?
I was close.
Hey, bitch. Let me tell you how these days work.
I was close. No, I'm kidding. No, you know I'm a gentleman. You know I'm a gentleman. I did not whip it out on her yet.
Hey, y'all seen Plies? What Plies posted? Did you see it today?
Yeah.
He said he get in the car, he getting butt naked. The girl said, "What are you doing? You're too aggressive." He said, "Oh, bitch, I wasn't aggressive when you and your friend were drinking that $5,000 tab in there. Oh, bitch, let's go."
You was aggressive.
You was aggressive. You and your Thursday friends aggressive.
Right. You was aggressive.
Hey, y'all women, y'all gotta stop setting yourself up like that.
That's a setup for real.
For real, y'all know better.
But no,
Especially
we had a great time. The movie was the movie was what really made it great. Is because the movie itself was just awesome. You know,
you should have went
somebody told me
scary so she can be like.
She said she don't do scary stuff. She did tell me that.
She don't like.
Well, I mean, I don't believe in scary movies, so
yeah, me neither.
I don't go see them. I don't patronize those. But Mad Max is a great movie. And we had a good time, and you know what I'm saying, we may do it again. I don't know.
Has she called you?
No.
Oh shit.
Have you called her?
Yeah.
She ain't answer.
She answered. I'm kidding. We talked. We done talked since then.
Dante, why you want to
We done actually talked today.
Dante gonna tell me a whole different story when we get off air.
I am. I am.
Right.
You'll get the real story shortly. But
right, the date continued to my house. Yeah, as soon as I got a car, her head went down. Just kidding.
Man,
just kidding, friend.
My life ain't like that.
Yeah, well, when I had my date, I'm gonna tell y'all everything.
I did. I said everything.
Think about this type of stuff with you. I don't think we want to know everything.
Why not?
I said everything though.
Yeah, I want to know everything.
I want to know everything because she's nasty. But that's what I'm saying. She know I'm nasty, but I'm a gentleman for real. I'm a gentleman for real. You can ask her.
I just like what I like.
If I didn't think she was working, I would call her. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can talk to her.
She got a job? Okay. You winning.
Yeah, look, that's a feat for me. I understand. But I got hooked up thanks to Guess What I Heard blog.
Thank y'all.
So, you know, shout out to Guess What I Heard blog and Instinct Radio for hooking me up. I actually went on a date, and it was great. And Raven is next. So, you know, that's the only issue. We couldn't find nobody that wanted to date Raven.
Nobody wants to date me.
We couldn't find nobody that wanted to date Raven earlier.
Nobody likes me.
We'll figure that out. But
I want to do a show with someone that, for real, I really be confused sometimes about these situations. With these bad females, act like they can't find a dude. I swear to God, that should be confusing me. Like, how?
Well, you told me why I can't. You say I'm nasty.
Nobody wants to date Raven though. It's people want to be with Raven. They don't want to date her.
What does that mean?
That sound right? That doesn't sound right. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. What I was trying to say was, people are intimidated by Raven, so they don't think that they can. People want to have sex with me. Well, yeah,
people don't want to. Right. People don't want to date me.
I was trying to say that too.
Right.
But that's men and women. That's the difference between men and women. She probably looked at me and wanted to have sex with me right away. No. She probably.
I mean, if they watch this, they know all my business and they know me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm real particular with who I like to date or who I want to date.
They need a car. They can't be riding Uber.
That's nothing.
They need what is it, Jack? They need a car.
A working car.
They need a working car, right? Not a car in the driveway. They need a car. No, they can't be they can't depend on Uber.
What if it's like an emergency and we gotta go?
Right.
Uber be there 10 minutes, girl.
Right.
No, it's no problem. No, I take Uber all the time and I have a car. But you have to have an option. No. No. When we going out, we can get Uber. That's no problem. I'm saying you have to own a vehicle though.
Right.
You can lease it, rent it, whatever.
We gonna
Well, a running vehicle.
running
You
vehicle.
can lease it. You can rent it. Whatever you want to do, but
a
as long
job,
as you have right.
a job, not a scammer. You gotta actually have a job. Yeah.
It does because
Right, she said particular. She's particular.
I don't want to be like scamming. That's not. It's too up and down.
Yeah, and then you gotta watch your back when you're out.
Right, and then
So.
you be wanting, you trying to get me into.
That's why you say have that car, cause
We got to go. Hey, so why yesterday at the game, this dude walked up to me. I'm just walking. I was going to see my dad. He was in another seat somewhere. So I'm going walk to him. Dude walk up to me and say, "Hey, what club you work at?" I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Hey, I got a card, and I come in there get some ones, and I throw you some, then I keep the rest." I was like, "Well, damn, how much you talking?"
Right.
how much?
Big-
Nah, he was like, "Just find me a waitress
Yeah.
that know what's up." I
Scammer.
was like, "How much you trying to spend, dude?"
Scammer.
Don't be coming in with no trying to get $500 now. I ain't even.
No, they got
Right, we gotta have some bands.
They got to come down.
three of us got it.
Right, nah.
He trying to run off with all of that.
Right, he probably gonna run off. You gonna the scammer done scam my ass.
Right, the bathroom right
He,
by the
then
door.
look,
So
then he say, "Well, what's your number?" I said, "Just be at Magic on Friday." You can't get no. Just come to Magic Friday.
Women like you, I used to keep one another number. You know what I'm saying? You keep that up.
no, that was back in the day.
Nah.
Listen, back in the day, strippers used to actually give you their real number, but you was so surprised when they answer, you didn't know what to say. It was like,
Is this?
hey,
Is this Peaches?
hey, I'll see you tonight. Click.
No,
It's like, hey, she really gave me her real number.
She fucked with me.
And I'm like, yeah.
that was just,
Hey, what?
that was just you thinking like that.
Oh.
I think it's different for Dante.
I
Though,
used-
Dante kind of came up in the street.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, see,
Okay, can
Stay
we get
Fresh
our
will
guest?
understand.
We got the
Yeah,
camera.
let's get our guest on. So we got a mic'd up
We'll
now.
take a little break real
So
quick.
take a quick break. Shout out to Columbia BT, friend of the show. Y'all got me live. So.
Shorty got no trip. Dig it every day. Oh, no chill. BT on fire, nigga, no chill. No chill. No chill. No chill. No chill. Dig it every day. Oh, no chill. BT on fire, nigga, no chill.
Like, what?
Columbia BT on no chill. Making moves like a major with no deal. Bad bitches in the field, popping more pills. A millionaire, but I'm still chasing more meals. She bumping her ass, I'm throwing that cash, blowing that gas. Got drink in my cup and I'm schooling these niggas like teaching the class. I'm up in the club, you keeping it real, I'm keeping my steel. I'm geeked, I'm drunk, I'm high, I'm wrong, ain't got no fucks to give. Kill your count like Jason on a murder mission. Flipping birds in the hood like church's chicken. Ask your girl, I'm a pimp, see, so trill. I got the whole damn world on no chill.
This club going stupid on no trip. No trip. Ass on shorty got no trip. Dig it every day. Oh, no chill. BT on fire, nigga, no chill. No chill. No chill. No chill. No chill. No chill. Dig it every day. Oh, no chill. BT on fire, nigga, no chill.
This ice in my rolling look like water. Took bus, pink slip, nigga, no choice. I own it from the start. She crazy, had major features, but I make hits by myself. Be cheerleader. On Instagram, she like my pic, she wanting the dick. Got her and her friend shooting the flick on iPhone 6. My chain from Cuba, my shoes Italian, my pistol is German. Nigga, my work carry weight on the side, like Creflo preaching the sermon. I been bout quad, sit, foot, work. Go, Daytona on a roof, Bill Burke. Made $1 million off the music.
it every day. On no chill. BG on fire, nigga, no chill.
East Coast poppin' it on
No chill.
West Coast smoking good on
No chill.
Midwest poppin' money on
No chill.
down south sippin' lean on
No chill. This club going stupid on no chill. No that ass on shorty got no chill. Kick it every day. On no chill. BG on fire, nigga, no chill. 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 Kick it every day. On no chill. BG on fire, nigga, no chill.
All right, we back. I was gonna play something a little later, and I forgot to mention when we first started. But you know, I gotta shout out to Chinks Drugs, who was murdered. You know, over the past week. You know,
What
tried to
happened?
come back. Evidently, they say somebody tried to rob him. Not sure. Like whoever it was, to my understanding, he was on Instagram, like bragging about it, like you
The
know,
dude
he
who killed him?
yeah, he put the picture of the
Whatever
bullet
he
holes
stole?
that he shot
Oh man.
in the car, like you know, he had it on his Instagram,
he
like
got
I'm a
shot
good
up in the
shot,
car.
yeah,
I don't know who that is. I
yeah.
ain't never heard him.
He's a rapper with Coke Boys with French Montana and you know, so he had a couple songs, but I just wanted to give him a shout out. Got our guests checking in. Shout out to Plugg in the building. Young brother from the west side. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of that. Got the mixtape. Y'all see it. Now, first thing I noticed on, of course, is Bankhead, because that's where I'm from Bankhead. Then I see Hollywood Road. So, you know what I'm saying? If you had to be from the west side, you know how to get to Hollywood from Bankhead. You know how to get to Hollywood from Bankhead. It ain't nothing Hollywood about Hollywood. Ain't been for a long time either. But just tell us, you know what I'm saying, what part of actually Bankhead, what part of West Side actually?
I'm actually from Hollywood Road, directly in the split. Right there at
Directly in the
Marketplace.
split. Wow.
We was all raised right there at Marketplace, man. So
Okay.
we real Hollywood raised. Everybody know, like, my hood got my back. They know what's going on. They know it's finna go down. My hood got my back. The city finna have my back in a minute.
Okay.
We really gonna take over.
That's what's up. Now, Break 'em Off Records. Now, just give us a little background on the label, because we, you know, me being a DJ and you know, for a long time, of course, I heard of Break 'em Off,
Right.
and this, that, and other. But how did you get with Break 'em Off?
Actually, it all started off damn man, that's family. So I watched Dan build. Like, I watched Dan build an empire. He
Right.
started off with Bone.
Right.
Took Bone. He went from there with Bone. Built the empire. Why not go behind somebody who I know, who I trust already, and make that empire stronger?
Right. Now, when you say Bone, for a lot of y'all that may not know, you talking
Bone
about Bone Crusher.
So we ready.
So yeah, we definitely know how, you know, how infamous that was when he did it. So and blew up all the way up.
Right.
People still listening to, you know what I'm saying, Bone Crusher songs, and I done heard it in movies
Kids
and
listen
everything
to it,
else.
don't even know who he is.
Don't know who he is, right? Have no idea, but he was the first one coming through, you know, stepping on the buildings like a real Godzilla,
Right.
kicking them down. So I gotta move the mic.
You can't multitask?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
I'm concentrating.
Man, all with that.
Yeah, usually I got, you know, my earpiece on.
How old are you?
See, that right there. I can't leave that out right now because I'm doing a lot of clubbing. They might not let me slide.
He 21.
They might not
He
let me slide.
21. He 21.
So I'm
He
just
21.
21. We're going to keep it at that for right now.
Well,
But-
you were one of the most infamous youngest in charge.
Listen, we was at a club the other day, man. All y'all security, what a camera, camera one, camera two. Listen, all y'all security guard, man, y'all stop flexing, man. Take that goo wop out my hand, man. Let my man slide through. Listen, y'all seen him, man. He was talking big no-nos, man, until I whipped out that guap.
Right.
And everything changed, man. So if y'all keep your standards, man, keep your standards, man. Don't let nobody pull no money out, man. Then you get the switching and swiping, man. If you say no, man. But you know what? For the most part, individuals know that we're not bringing no uncertified, unqualified individuals in the establishment. We respect liquor license, period. So, you know what I mean? We respect everybody.
We respect every hustle. We respect everything. We would never be nowhere where we would have to get something shut down. We're going to always come to have fun.
That's what's up. So get the goo out.
Get the goo out. Just take the goo out. You know what I mean? Take the goo out. You know what I mean? Because it's in the budget. You know what I mean? Right now, it's in the budget. When the budget over there, you're going to be looking at it crazy when I say budget. Look at
Shout out to Stay Fresh, cause I met Stay Fresh at a young age.
Right.
Well, he was at a young age, but you know, it was a lot of love and respect and a lot of drinking back then too.
And you know what's so funny? And it's so funny because people still think I drink, but I've never drank. I've never drank. Dante was like one of the first DJs that really, how can I put this? That really accepted dealing with individuals that were of my age. You know what I mean? I came in the industry maybe like I was 12, so I vowed to myself that I would always be on the forefront of bringing new talent to the outlets and I gotta say outlets and venues to bring them to the forefront. And when Dan actually hit me with his records, with Plugg Records, I listened to him and I actually understood where he was coming from, because I kind of get both sides. I've never seen a root go from the sky up. I mean sky down. I've seen them grow from the ground up. So with him, I seen a certain amount of reality that we don't see. You know what I mean? Everybody balling, everybody riding Bentley, everybody when we just know Raven can't even get a man with a properly functioning car. Exactly. So in the reality, the spectrum of things, it's real off balance, the scale. So I think if we bring a little more reality, which I believe Plugg brings to the music industry, and just giving the have-nots and the underprivileged, the underserved, those are the majority now.
Right.
It's very few cats who making over $85,000 a year. You know what I mean? I didn't even make $85,000 a year last year. It was something like 72 after tax. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really look at the numbers. You know what I mean? Like everybody ain't making that. And trust me, somebody who making $80,000 a year is not eating the same as somebody making $25,000 a year. It's a different, whole different situation. So, you know what I mean? I just give a shout out to Instinct Radio for just even bringing certain things to the forefront. You know what I mean? For those that's tuned in, for those that's ain't, for the people that's gonna see this afterwards, for the people who gonna see the tweets. You know what I mean? The Instagrams and the Vines and the Snapchats. You know what I mean? It's venues like this that are making artists like Plugg and other independent artists. I see young Reek. You know what I mean? He coming hard. You got a bunch of different aspects of the game. Young Schneed, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of good talent from the West Side, but our issue is we never knew the outlets to get it out.
Right.
So that's why I applaud the Dantes for giving cats an outlet, because you control a nice slice of pie. The whole pie might not be Dante's. It might not be Raves. It might not even be Instinct Radio. But that slice you own well, and you understand that we build on a slice, we'll eventually have a pie.
Exactly.
And so that's what I just want. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get all preachy, but you know what I mean? I want that to be known. You know what I mean? Break them off records. You know what I mean? Plugg. Just all the independent groups that come out of Atlanta. You know what I mean? I came right across from that street, Harwell. I stayed on that street. That was the first house I ever bought in foreclosure. You know what I mean? I lived in that house that was in foreclosure. You know what I mean? I lived there. BME started there. Big on Records right down the street to the right. They still there. You gonna walk in and find them sitting there any day of the week.
And for people who don't know who you are, like,
well, you know what? To be honest, it doesn't even matter who I am. If you meet Stay Fresh, then I'm a facilitator. That's what I just like to, how I put it. I facilitate situations for people to position themselves to make better moves. And when you got real talent, sometimes it's hard to polish it up. Like when you find a diamond, and for instance, these chains, you know what I mean? They look pretty now, right? But when they found them, when they got them, they wasn't shiny. They was rough, uncut. It wasn't molded properly. They had to make it. And that's the same thing with artists. We got to shine and polish and create ourselves. The problem that a lot of that our people have is that we don't know how to tie our bullshit up before we open someone up into our home. You know what I mean? And white people, I mean, well, other genres and other nationalities of individuals know how to do that a little better. You know what I mean? Stacey can be getting raped by her niece, but you'll never know that because they act in such a way. You know what I mean? So it's just it's a cause and effect. It's the way we perceive. It's the way we see things. I just wanted to be put out there that Stay Fresh only puts out quality artists. I deal with quality individuals, and it's a purpose behind it. Right. You know what I mean? Everything is a purpose. We've been knowing each other 15 years. 15 years. You know what I mean? And that just goes to show relationships are everything. You know what I mean? Relationships are everything because you can reach back and everybody can help everybody.
Anytime I've ever needed something, and I remember calling you specifically for a birthday party I had years ago. It was like, you know, at the time he was working with an energy drink. I said, yo, bring the energy drink through.
Yes.
And he was there. Like, before the setup, before anybody got
Shit, I probably laid the rug out. To be honest with you, you can't be scared to get your hands dirty. You know what I mean? You can't be. You got to play, man. If you ain't passing out your own CD, who gonna do it for you?
Right.
That's why I respect Plugg. That's why I respect.
With a lot of artists, they done, you know, with me doing this for so long, I remember them coming handing me their CD personally.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now if I like, yo, I don't have that. Give it my people. I done had that happen before.
The swap.
Remember when you was handing me your CD yourself? You know what I'm saying, at one point. But I respect it because I seen the work put in order to get where he is now. So, you know, when you first said something to me about Plugg, and I'm like, man, Stay Fresh got something to do with it, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my most liked pictures on Instagram, photo credit Stay Fresh. You know, a lot of people wouldn't know that because he ain't in the picture. But the photo credit, he took the picture. I turned the picture into something totally different, but he took the picture, and he first brought me. I was listening to Nene.
Yeah. And you know what's so funny? Nobody would ever know that from the picture. A lot of people laughed at that record, Nene. They looked at me when I signed these boys, and I told them, I said, now listen, I'm going to make this the #1 dance song in the country. And they was like, you know, you go from Scrappy to Nene, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So when I actually had a chance to branch out, and this is another thing, nobody can be scared to branch out. You know what I mean? Nobody can be scared to branch out because everybody's not balling. Everybody feels like they have to do this trend of, oh, I got the keys, I got the dope, I got the Bentley with the Wraith, with the nigga can't spell Wraith. Right. A nigga would spell it with an R first. Right. You know what I mean? Not even knowing the W silent. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like we live in these experiences through a snippet, and we applying this to real life, and that's not real life. What about the cats that go to work every day, them honest guys? That just get off at work and just drink they brew. You know what I mean? Like real people. Everybody ain't going to no Buckhead up on Johnson's Ferry. You know what I mean? Mount Zion. Everybody ain't getting off at Riverside on 285. They don't even know what that look like. Some people ain't been outside 285. So I say that you got to crawl before you walk and you got to Google Gaga before you talk. And we don't want to take those steps. You know what I mean? So a cat would say, well, why you go over there to that radio station? You could have went to anywhere. If you're not practicing your craft, I would be doing Plugg an injustice if I threw him in front of 107.9 or Sway in the morning. Right. And he wasn't comfortable or acclimated really with doing media. You know what I mean? It defeats the purpose. Not only does it assassinate my character and judgment, but it assassinates his creative credibility and validity as an artist. So I applaud venues like this that allow artists to express themselves. You know what I mean? I can't get that out of
a lot of people come in and they don't really know how to act. They're like, can we say this? Can we say that? What do we do?
Right.
Like, you can be in with your shirt off. You know what I'm saying? People still tuned in. I guarantee that.
Believe it. So, and you don't know from all over the world. You don't know who looking.
Right.
You don't know who looking, man. That's what the thing about it is. The internet has became so far and technology has came so far. I can remember, I'm 28 now, right? So I can remember when I was 17. You remember vinyl? The coolest thing for marketing for vinyl was to have the shit marble melt together. Like, give me a whole bunch of color different vinyls that are scraps, melt them together, then give it to the DJ in red or gray mark, looking like a bowling ball. When originally it was just white or black or something. I could just remember these things. poster boards. None of that is irrelevant now. It's irrelevant. If you give a nigga a CD, listen, I got a 2015 Hellcat, right? That I got. So I know she like to see the keys. I think I got them somewhere around here. Okay, look. So look, I got this car. Right, this car does not take CDs. Period. That's crazy as shit.
Period.
A nigga get in my car with a CD, man, I'm gonna look like a frisbee.
You gotta have auxiliary cord.
Man, you better.
That's what I'm saying.
So we got moved to technology. It's moving.
You say history. Like, I remember being serviced the vinyl.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I remember if you came in with a vinyl, you also came in with a poster to put in the DJ booth.
Thank you.
So I remember that, but now like you said, it's completely irrelevant unless you got a real crazy music head that actually collect. You have to actually collect stuff like that.
That's a Nabs. Shout out to Nabs.
Yeah. On his station, I know Nabs check in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nabs. But you got people like that actually collect that stuff. Now it's a collector's item now if you do it. But originally, that's the only way you can get it out. That's the only way you can get your media out.
It was.
And like I said, with now you can touch the world in a matter of 15 seconds.
15 seconds. You can get on the regular. You get on the air and say something like, "Hey man, go get on my dog Instagram
Right, exactly.
at @1plug_." You know. I'm excited about where technology is going. I want us as a people, as the trendsetters for this industry, to understand our influential power that we got, understand how to wield the power, understand how to use it, how to use these different outlets and venues that make things possible. You know what I mean? I took a hiatus from music, and I got into product placement, which is the energy drink. I got a chance to meet a lot of different individuals of different nationalities, from African, Chaldean, Indian, white, black, Asian, and any other, right, that really owns gas stations and moves products and things through the market.
Right.
And it's really the same game with another name, but at the same time, they are marking it down to the cent. Everything's down to the penny. If you walk into a gas station and that man tell you 106, man, he really mean 106.
Yeah.
He want his 6 cents.
Right.
And us, we gotta stop overlooking the 6 cent, because everything matter. Everything matter. It's down to the penny. It all matter. You know what I mean? We're not taking no losses, because that ain't how it work.
No loss. Shout out. What is no loss?
Never take a loss. That's my brand. That's my brand in life. I strive to never take a loss. I strive to never lose.
Never take a loss.
Even when I lose, I still win.
Cause it's a lesson.
Right.
Cause I'm gonna get it back.
It's a lesson.
I'm gonna get it back double time. I'm gonna make sure I get it back double time. So I never take a loss.
Well, you brought a couple singles with you, so we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna let you introduce the single. It's Flex.
Right.
Right.
Shout out to Dan.
Flex. Shout out to Dan. Break them off. It's never take a loss or nothing. That Flex is like the new hottest. We shut Magic down last night with that Flex.
By the way,
we're gonna be in DOA tonight.
Yeah, we in DOA tonight. We're gonna show Dante. They going down with these 200 tubes.
Oh yeah, today
exactly.
X-rated down at DOA.
Shout out to X, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to X.
Pre-game Thursday. Pre-game Thursday.
Major love last night. X showed major love last night.
So y'all got to get your campaigns together, man, and go see everybody, man. Y'all scared to move around Atlanta. See, that's why I like Atlanta. Atlanta's not sectorial. You get what I'm saying? The same love Dante get, the same love I know X will give back to Dante. Right. The same, you know what I mean? It's not. That's where New York fucked up.
But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you, in Atlanta, more people about business. Like,
Thank you.
People in Atlanta, a nigga in Atlanta, if he ain't talking about no money, he really not finna talk to you.
It's like you speaking Spanish.
Yeah, if it ain't about no money or nothing to better him or his situation, they're not gonna talk to you. And that's one thing I love about my city as a city. But one thing that stop a lot of people. That stop a lot of people because they make a lot of people scared to branch out. Like some people, even with the situation put in their face that I had, they wouldn't take that and strive off of it. They wouldn't go to their own family and go to their deal. They wouldn't try to do that. They wouldn't try to make that shake because they'll think, this might happen, that might happen. But you gotta branch out.
You can't think negative, man.
Right.
That's what we not thinking of.
You got to think
Positive
never
thoughts.
take a loss. You got to think
Plenty of
everything
people-
is a win.
Plenty of people think negative because they done seen people end up in different situations, but not to realize that you're not them.
And you ain't got the
Right.
same business acumen.
Right.
You know how many cats I done seen miss flights for $10,000? You think I'm missing anything for $10,000? Cause you done got 5 or 10 shows back to back for 10. You feel like you can miss one? No. Cause you
I
gonna
want
wish
it
you
all.
had that
Yeah.
10 one day. You know, I know cats that I look at right now that wish they had that 10
Yeah.
and look at me and know I got the 10. Cause I wasn't spending. I wasn't shopping in the airport.
Right.
That ain't what I
spending
thought I
and
would. You know what I mean? I'm spending crunk juice money, man. We ain't even got done with that.
I wasn't gonna put it out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Crunk
Crunk juice sold for
man, when I said
$328 million.
I said bring the crunk juice through. You was right there at the door.
Come on, man, John. Man, them folks own 20% of crunk juice, and I'm just keeping it moving just to show you how we can diversify our portfolios as artists. Lil John owned 20% of crunk juice. Him and 3 other individuals. John himself took home 20% of 374 is something like 80 million, right? 80 million came through that Harwell Street, right across the street. 80 million. He took home 40. After taxes, probably maybe 30. One individual, little Jonathan Smith. The rest of that shit was bust up amongst Empress Cersei, Rob, and Vince. Empress Cersei's on the radio still like he ain't got any shit poppin'. Man, that man is sitting on a check, man. And I know this.
Right.
But once again, you ain't got to go out there and flex. There's plenty of people that are millionaires, man, that they do not listen, man. You will walk right past them.
Right.
But we feel like we got to wear our wealth and constantly, you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
So,
I seen
come on,
Cersei
man.
at the what's the name, the TGIF on Camp Creek, man.
Shout out to Cersei.
Yeah, shout out to Cersei, man. He gave plenty of game. He's still over there. You can still pull up on him.
I'm telling you, man. Cersei was DJing at the TGIF on Camp Creek. I'm like, what's happening?
Man, it doesn't be humble, man. Hey, look, on the radar, man. You ain't tell nobody I got nothing. Everything good?
So,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people don't know Cersei used to come in there and his name was on the fly and everything for Wednesdays back at Body Tap, and I was the one actually
Body
DJing,
Tap.
so
Lord.
we worked it out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole BMB, man, for real. Like I said, history,
The logo
man.
was a shark, so you know they were biting into the
History, man.
history, man. But we
We'll
tell
get
we
into
have
this
Plugg,
track.
man.
We'll
We
get
have
into the
Plugg,
track,
man.
Shout out Plugg. We got Flex. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's happening. Call in 478-569-6474.
One Plugg _ man. Get at my dog, man. Anybody want to got some requests or something, man? You know we see what we on Snapchat. Get at us, man. You know what I mean? InstinctRadio.net.
Nigga, you better watch your bitch. She your nigga. Watch I walk off in the mall. Fuck up the chest, spend the 50 on my wrist. A couple bricks and that chopper hold on around. That bitch gon' scream. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Jay, why me flex? Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Jay, why me flex? Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Hey, why me flex? Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Jay, why me flex? Now why me flex? Why me flex? Ha, ha. Hey, why me flex? Why me flex? Ha, ha. Hey, I thumb through checks. I thumb through checks. I done barely got a bundle. What nigga snatch this sack? Gon' take no L's. I'ma get this sack. I'ma run it up every day in the mail, nigga. That pack. Gotta get it in. I got a spot in the 8 on Hollywood, setting that crack. Hollywood right. But I'm a real nigga from day one. I don't never take a loss, nigga. That's that. Lost nigga. Might pull up in that make back. I done came up, nigga. Rap game. I been slayed down. I'm the real nigga. Real recognize real. You flex. What's the Plugg? P90, leave them scratch. Watch your bitch. She your nigga. Watch I walk off in the mall. Fuck up the chest, spend the 50 on my wrist. A couple bricks and that chopper hold on around. That bitch gon' scream. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Jay, why me flex? Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Jay, why me flex? Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Hey, why me flex? Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Jay, why me flex?
here working every day. While we flex back the cash we made, nigga, we struggle, hey. I'ma let you know when I see them fig, but I live life every day. Shit, I live life every day. I ain't tryna catch no flex on these niggas, why? Cause they taught me to run it up. Nah, for real. They taught me never ever struggle. Young nigga, just stay down. I swear, nigga, you gon' run it up. I just ran it up. Took off on major bucks. Now I major bucks, $1 million plus. I'm tryna make more. Who knows? A nigga from Hollywood, a nigga choppers all good. I just find you in the woods. She on there, watch I walk off in the mall. Fuck up the chest, spend the 50 on my wrist. A couple bricks, and that chopper hold on around. That bitch on my wrist. Now I me flat. Now I me flat. Now I me told these niggas I me flat. Now I me flat. Now I me flat. We gon' run it up for real. I me flat. Now I me flat. We gon' run it up for real. I me flat. Now I me flat. Now I me flat. Never take it lost. I me flat. Gun play in the cut. Red in the cut. I me flat. 1K tucked off with your bitch. Man freak, just kick the shit. I me flat. Now I me flat. Now I me flat. Man slick Rick through the roof. We thumbing through them bands, you know. Now I me flat. Now I me flat. Man, he gon' hit the NFL, I'm telling you. Now I me flat. Now I me flat. I me flat. Now I me flat. I me flat. Now I me flat. I me flat. Why me flat? Why me flat? Hey, why me flat? Why me flat? Hey, why me flat? Flat.
Shut up, B.
So I mean flag, man. I mean flag. One time, we back, man. 478-569-6474. Call in, tell us what you think about the single. Flex, one plug at one plug _ 2 G's.
It's Instagram, one plug. It's no underscore for Twitter. It's just one plug.
One plug, 2 G's for Twitter. Tweet it out. We gonna once we get the show actually back on Instagram or YouTube or however we're gonna actually do it to where you can actually see the show again. Make sure y'all share and share alike, man. Tell people that it's actually, you know what I'm saying, good talent. All music. My thing with music, because I done had some people have me some garbage. I done had some people that had me some hits. You know what I'm saying, that never get heard. And my thing is, man, you stay persistent. Good music will be heard regardless.
Right.
Good music got to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you get the okay from Raven especially, you know what I'm saying?
She seemed hard to please, boy. She seemed hard to please. Lord have mercy.
She ain't hard to please. She just particular.
Yeah.
Particular. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. She's
Just particular.
particular. That's another descriptive adjective.
She ain't hard to please. She just particular. But
Just
you know,
like what I
said,
like.
when she like what she like. When she get the okay, that's when I like, man, okay.
And I rarely say that.
Yeah, rarely.
I just won't say nothing.
Rarely. She just
Keep it
wants
real.
to
Some people
sit
just,
there.
just don't rap.
That's my cue to keep talking.
Yeah.
Look, that's what you just tell you. Look, everybody don't need to rap. People need friends, man.
Right.
Let's just work on something else.
That's my
man.
cue to keep telling you know, she be done ask like, so what? You got any other talent? So.
Right, so what else do you do besides rap?
Exactly.
Dance, this, that, other.
And
But
don't be
that was
scared they
straight,
got
man.
to do nothing else. People just scared to fail. You know what I mean? Like, don't be scared
It might
to
not
fail,
be
man.
for you.
Thank
Something
you.
Right.
It's okay. Get your tie your boots up.
You know, everybody who
What's
come on
up?
the show, I think I can do what they do. They be like,
Right.
no, Raven.
I mean, we done
You
had
can't play
you know,
football.
we done had football
You
players.
can't-
We done
right.
had, you know, Raven could do everything, right?
They be like,
Supposedly she was. I mean, she was an athlete, you know, at one point.
here you go.
Oh, what did she do? She ran track?
Ran
She
track
ran
and
track.
played basketball.
Played basketball.
She looks like her form, her calf muscles look like she can wrestle some bears.
Never even looked
She's
at
a
her
runner.
calves.
She's a runner. That's how I judge women by their calves. I judge them off odd things like their kneecaps,
Never looked at her calves.
her elbows,
I look at elbows.
her hands.
I do look at elbows.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's all I really
elbows
care about.
Elbows and shins kind of tell how rough you were as a child.
Yeah, them
to an
ankles.
extent.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Heels.
yeah, I still
was a
kind of look at that.
tomboy.
See, that's the thing about it. Men and women are kind of essentially different because a man will walk up and be like, ooh, look at them lips, nigga. She got some high cheekbone structure, well-defined chin. Ooh, her nipple, her areola, her booty fat. A woman analyze a man and be like, look at this nigga walk.
Shoes.
Look at his stance. Look at his lips, his teeth. His
His
nails,
teeth,
his
definitely.
fucking eyes, his eyebrows, his eyelids. Like, they done dissected your ass from across the street.
In 10
but
seconds.
you got up there
In
to
10
them.
seconds.
Then when you up on them and it's magnified, they really like, well, listen. Then a nigga dig in his pocket and pull out a knot. Oh, well, okay. Just come on. By default. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go up.
Take the goo up. Take the goo up. So
Why it's in the budget?
it is. Why is in the budget? You have got the call when they tell you, sir, the
Don't
budget
wait.
is up.
Do not wait.
Don't spend your money because the budget is up.
Budget.
So what does that mean?
Because this is-
Hold what you got. Hold what you got till you get your next contract.
Hey.
Oh
Hey.
man, I appreciate y'all.
I
for
need to
having
give me
me,
a
man.
budget.
And that's all it is. That's what I try to make sure I bring. I want to make sure we bring the right budget to the right individuals and just help, situations that could, further everybody's career. This is something, man, that has never been on the West Side, man. We are on Martin Luther King, man, and Ashford, man. This has never been here, man. Never. So I wanted just to say I was a part of history and bringing Plugg up here and making sure he's a part of history and break him off and really being from the West Side. This ain't no mysterioso, you know what I mean? That's on my license. I'm West Side forever. Anybody know what time it is, know the West End, you can find me all up through there because I'm Muslim. So everybody know if you from the West End and you Muslim, that's 9 times out of 10 you Muslim. If you from the West End. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's in the feds. You know what I mean? Everybody that's locked up. You know what I mean? Everybody that's out there, man, with no bond, man. Everybody that's out there, man, that can't get out because they ain't got $200 for a bond. You know what I mean? Shout out to them niggas. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. You know what I mean? For real, because it's real, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody on hold for a murder, man. You know what I mean? It just, just shout out to the underprivileged, man.
Right. Shout out for Jack bringing this food in here. Ain't getting nobody else.
I know, man.
No, that's on the look. That's on the look. I thought that was that was on I thought that was on the radio station. I thought they were bringing in lunch.
Right.
Listen, we just discussed the budget. we just had a discussion about the budget. Wasn't into the budget.
It's not in the budget. But it's
let's see. You got another on here. You got another.
Yeah, I got another hit. I
got
got another hit.
on
That's my
there.
summertime hit. That hit gonna be the hit of the summer. That's that hit when you walk in the club and you gonna hit. Everybody gonna know.
We had to give
That's
him flex
the automatic
first.
turn up.
We had to give him flex because
Yeah, we
you
had
got
to
to
give
dumb
him
it
flex.
down.
I gotta come in flexing.
But you know what crazy? I'm gonna tell y'all
I
this,
gotta
right?
come in flexing every time.
I read an article yesterday in the Huffington Post, and they said that the top 10 records on Billboard are actually below the 3rd grade level.
Yeah,
rating
I
level.
saw that too.
That is some crazy
I saw
shit.
that too.
So it's funny. We gotta dumb it down now. It was ABC, but now it's like add
they
back
did say
cat.
that.
Have you ever heard the Migos, nigga? Like I feel more retarded or after
They
I
had
listen to
it on
this shit.
MTV
But
news
what's
too.
crazy when I came in,
Rah, bah.
Don't say anything. Like
I was looking
Row,
at some
bow,
on Instagram,
cow.
and it was a girl. I mean, she was real nice looking. She was just moving, vibing. So when I hit it to see what the sound was, it was a Future song, and I'm convinced that it's some type of hypnosis in this music because you can't understand the word to it, but if you listen to it long enough,
It's a lullaby, man.
it's
How you
I'ma
put your
tell
baby
you
to sleep?
though, I'ma tell
Hush,
you, keep
little
with
baby,
it. Sometimes-
don't say.
Sometimes it's like that artist, or it's just me being an artist. Sometimes you got to sit down and just analyze and piece it together. So he might have said this, and that. These 4 bars. I don't know what he said. These 4 bars. But he said this, and that. These 4 bars.
yeah, I mean,
So we got a month. Like, let me see. Oh, okay. Now I know what he said the whole way through.
right, you gotta like really
you-
listen.
I have
That's sick.
Anybody?
absolutely no idea what he's saying or what he said. For most of the song, like I mean, right now people go crazy when they hear March Madness. I only know the song is called March Madness because somebody told me.
Right.
I would have been.
But I'm gonna tell you, the name of the song is March Madness, and
It ain't
ain't
March.
about-
I don't know what
It ain't about basketball. I was
yeah,
thought
it
he
ain't
talking
about basketball.
March Madness.
Yeah, it's
But it's
crazy,
going
like,
crazy. It's like we going crazy like it's March
Nah,
Madness.
he threw it like just metaphorically, because you know
Metaphor.
a lot of stuff happened with blacks within March anyway. Period. Every time, like throughout history, you look back, everything always happened in March. Even though Black History Month be in February, everything always happened in March. March Madness, like if you in the song, that's what it's saying. All these
It's
cops
the
killing,
beginning.
it's a tragedy.
That's
Yeah.
unique.
It's the
That's
beginning
unique.
of when they get hot.
I
They get hot.
promise you.
It's crazy. Yeah,
crazy.
See, like,
On that Young Thug song, he was like, on that, we got this moving. He just stopped. He just stopped.
Yeah, he
said,
just stopped
forget it.
talking,
Like, he
yeah.
was just like,
Yeah,
he just stopped.
I can't speak on that. Them be whole another case. Like, sometimes
He just stopped, though. Like, literally. Like, he just, he was just like,
But then when you be in the
I'm like,
studio, and this is coming from the behind the scenes side, okay, because it's different aspects of the view of the game, right? So I've been in the studio, and I fuck with Future, you know what I mean? I'm on every last one of his albums. Every last one that ever came out of mixtape. I am Got It All, Tony, Abu. I am the Mob, you know what I mean? I'm goddamn Got It All, goddamn my nigga Dante, goddamn. Don't say nothing to him. Like, all those voices are mine, right? Me and Esco, salute Esco. Now, I've seen his recording procedures, like the way Future records, it's what I feel, and I'm inspired by that. But sometimes you don't get the best content out of it.
But I'm gonna tell you, sometimes it depends on the person, because I go off based upon how I feel when I go into the studio. But me, I know how to articulate my words. I'm gonna make sure I articulate everything so you can hear everything I'm saying, because what I'm saying is something behind it anyway.
right.
So I'm gonna make sure you know what I'm saying so you can know. And then, like, for folk that's not really street knowledgeable, they ain't gonna catch on. So like, if you done been through certain situations, you'll know to catch on. Like, oh, okay, yeah, he might be talking in code. I know what's going on. Boom, all right, or something like that. But
then it's so hard because we don't buy records. It's like we don't buy records.
Yeah, buying records is
that shit is done. It's gone in them. It's gone.
iTunes has really killed all of that buying records. Like,
Spotify,
Spotify worth $9 billion.
Yeah.
How they worth more than the music industry? Why? Because they can get advertisement dollars. It's only so much advertisement dollars one artist gonna receive. iTunes, they getting advertisement dollars. Those are unbelievable dollars. Just imagine if everybody paid to be on this, to have a banner flying under it. Come on, man, the money will be, and I know they are. That's how we eat. But just imagine to the extent of a corporate label like Cox, like Radio One, like Viacom, like Spotify, like Tidal, like Pandora. That just it's unbelievable. You got to look at where things is going, man. App creation is really where it's at now. So if artists want to be more creative and more direct of actually generating money, you got to actually understand how to put yourself in a position of making money. And a record is only to get attention. From there, you want to sell some products.
See, I was gonna say, and not to cut you off first, but that's another place where I feel a lot of artists end up going wrong at. Because that's what they think. They jump into it and they think, oh, it's just about making the songs, going to the club, getting out there. Nah, buddy, it's a lot of business.
Well, back when, and this is probably about 6-7 years ago, if not.
And that's how fast it changed, because 6-7 years sound like 20 now when you're talking to technology.
Like 20 to me, because I'm saying back in the day, when we talking about like 6-7 years, because so much has happened in 6-7 years. Right. When they first started doing the ringtones. Right. And I remember having a discussion with DJ Walk It Out. Like, I mean, he literally made $1 million off his ringtone.
Yeah.
A little bit more than that.
I think it was like 1.5.
He made a lot more money.
And we talking about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, when this ringtone thing first started to really jump, like,
when people were really doing it.
People don't even use ringtones anymore, but at the time,
they just make it off their phone now.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
At the time, you had to actually buy a ringtone for $1, and 1 million people bought this ringtone. And I just asked him, like, what is it like right now to have 2 of the top 5 songs in the country?
Ever. Ringtone wise.
You got 2 of the top 5 songs in the country.
What's the other one?
He had Walk It Out.
He
And
had Walk It Out. He had 2-Step. Then he had one more that did pretty good. What was the other third one? And then there was Crime Mob. Then there was Scrappy that did Money in the Bank. He did 2 million in ringtones. That was the cap of that era. The labels. Oh my God!
So it's like everybody wanted that ringtone.
But think about this though: how much of that dollar did an artist actually get? So if I'm getting 30 cents times a million, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
The percentage check. That's if I would negotiate it good.
Right.
Like if I didn't know what the fuck a ringtone was because I was too busy getting hard cash,
Right.
which what most black people's brain is on. Where that money?
Right.
I need to hold it, put it in my pocket. I can't see it.
Man, people jump off money, period. They don't know what they be jumping into.
At all,
Some
man.
money in your face, a lot of people gonna jump. But
it ain't nothing but paper. The real currency is the currency that's
that's
in our body. That keep us talking. That's if you ask the most important currency, that would be our currency.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just staying focused, man, and knowing where you want to go with your craft, man. The next 10 years of music are going to be very interesting. We're going to see an influx of millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires made in this year. We got to get together and understand that money is only ideas at its most liquid form. The real money is in ideas, and if you don't understand that what's in your head is worth more than anybody, what's more than what's in any fucking bank, then you don't know your true value. Right. So until we know our value, we're going to constantly be underserved, underpaid, underplayed, and misused, bamboozled, and every other adjective you can find to put on ignorance. So, you know what I mean? That's where we not going, and that's why I'm trying to steer my people, you know what I mean, into knowledge.
Well, the one thing I do know and can probably vouch for is that anything that I've seen you be a part of, I've seen it blossom. So, you know what I'm saying, Plugg, I can't wait to bring you back in 7 to 8 months and see actually how far you blossom. Because I seen him take this particular group, you know what I'm saying?
And that hard. It's far, group hard.
And next thing I know, they on
Four
Soul
niggas.
Music Awards.
Man,
My little girl, Nene, they be like, sit your little Nene.
Country is doing this song. Now they, you know, people not just wanted, they didn't want to just bite that whole idea. Now it's
Will and Nene.
And you know what's so crazy, man? Now the song, and just shout out to Tunes, they got a new single called Lit Up. You know, I stay working, but they got the new single. We're actually going to Indonesia for 14 dates. This song now is bigger overseas than I've ever seen it ever be big in the States. Right. You know what I mean? Like one thing about the States, and this is what I learned about going to Dubai and Australia and Sydney, Brisbane, Perth, Melbourne, South Africa, you know, Amsterdam, Stuttgart, Germany, Kaiserslautern, Denmark. I done been everywhere, right? We here, you could be doing a great job. Dante's a great DJ. But niggas will still be like, man, my cousin, man, way more fire.
Right.
We just don't know how to really give a prop. You good at what you do, you good at what you do. And they fans. They gonna support.
Last week when X-Rated was there, he was like, this is the first time somebody done actually gave Dante some props. Out of all the shows that I've ever done, like last week was the first time like somebody actually gave his props. It wasn't, but you know, I took it as props. But
and it should be.
But he actually saying something directly to say, you know what I'm saying?
Dante, yeah.
Right?
And it's hard for X-Rated to say that.
Ooh, we know. We know.
I'm gonna tell you.
We know.
He said, man, I learned so much from it. I learned so much
We was
from Dante. I'm
like,
like,
what?
No, because you got. X-Rated and R.I.P. Nando. Them was the ones that was in the booth that I could vouch for, that I see. You know what I'm saying? So you learn and you get the game, and that's the name of it. Get the game and pass it on, man. Teach one, each one teach one. Right.
And before we go, I want to hear both of these songs.
I'm gonna teach Raven how to DJ too.
Oh yeah, she can DJ. She might be one of the hottest DJs in Jersey.
You know, Raven can do everything. Everybody.
Yeah, she can DJ, but it's a rap. She gonna be DJ Daisy too.
Hey, I'm ready to learn.
So, okay, Plugg, go ahead and introduce this next single, man.
This next single, man, that's that Have Fun. Everybody, This is the hit of the summer, man. This is just for everybody to have fun, man. Everybody kick it, relax.
Stop that killing, man. Stay out of trouble, man.
We need it.
Right?
Stay out of trouble. It is too easy to get into it, too hard to get out of it. Oh, Lord.
Mike's out. Raven, you want to win now? I don't know no number over there. I just happened to walk. I went outside to check out the show. Right across the street. I went outside to check out the show. I just kept walking to the wing thing. We say you won.
I know y'all ain't saying.
Nigga, you better watch your bitch. She your nigga. Watch I walk off in the mall. Fuck up the chest, spend the 50 on my wrist. A couple bricks and that chopper hold on around. That bitch gon' scream. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Check why me flex. Nigga, you better watch your bitch. She your nigga. Watch I walk off in the mall. Fuck up the chest, spend the 50 on my wrist. A couple bricks and that chopper hold on around. That bitch gon' scream. Now I me flex. No, you never take a loss. I'm on my fifth shot of that hand, and I ain't even got drunk yet. If for a quarter we win, it look like an upset. Got 3 bad bitches kissing. They know what's up. They got 2001. We fucking up the shit, and we just tryna have fun. 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 After the club, you know what's up next. A little Waffle House and a bad bitch and a little rough sex. I'ma get that money daily, chase that paper all the time. Stack it up, nigga, I'ma grind. No L, I die for mine. From the hood where nigga get killed for making the wrong deal. Or catch them years in the penitentiary still. Don't give no fuck, this shit here been for real. I'm tryna have fun still. Just live like ain't nothing deal. I told you Bentley truck with one deal, but $1 million, that's something. Shit, I came from nuts out of that hand, and I ain't even got drunk yet. If for a quarter we win, it look like an upset. Got 3 bad bitches kissing. They know what's up. They got 2001. We fucking up the shit, and we just tryna have fun. 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 Tryna have fun. 20,000 ones, I just blew that in your section. You nigga mad, you niggas hang, you nigga bless. I'ma run it up, that's my lesson. Don't chase a dream, I chase $1 million every day. 1K got the roller on, that nigga just flexing. He got your bitch texting, hit up the phone, I'm pulling up in that vacuum. Lil' Rush still from day one. Gun play and shooter in the cut, they tryna make son. I'ma shake son. I'm from Hollywood, yeah, the great ones. Nigga, we raised to make son. In the blue flame, throw 1,001. Shit, I'm just tryna have fun. Don't live it up, just only live once. These niggas playing gang, these niggas ain't from where I'm from. From DOA to the flight, my blue 10,001. I'm on my fifth shot of that hand, and I ain't even got drunk yet. If for a quarter we win, it look like an upset. Got 3 bad bitches kissing. They know what's up. They got 2001. We fucking up the shit, and we just tryna have
Sorry,
One time, man. Have fun. That was the second single. Go check it. Are these available for download now, or we waiting on the mixtape?
Both
Available for download now?
Their Flex is available for download.
Flex available for download.
It's not available for download.
Where can they get it?
Yeah.
SoundCloud.com. You can go follow me on SoundCloud. Plug Never Take a Loss.
Yep.
On SoundCloud. You can just go to my Instagram. If you follow me on IG, you can get the link out of there.
Make sure y'all go follow him.
Right.
Go
as a
follow.
matter of fact, I just thought about it. Flex, the video. I got a video for Flex that dropped like last week, I think. I think it was last week. YouTube. Plug Flex, Nash made. Shout out to Nash, man. One of those people I watch grow. Like I watch him grow as a photographer from nothing to his own establishments.
I've been hearing his name on a few videos.
Yeah, he definitely doing a thing.
Yeah, me and Raven was looking to do a video. We just got out
Yeah,
of the studio
we're gonna do a
first.
video.
Me and Raven gonna do a song, but we're looking to do a video for it too.
Because really where it's going now and music, niggas really ain't watching videos no more. Like a nigga, I'm not about to give a nigga 3 minutes of my time no more. I'm giving a nigga about
And that's what niggas mess up at.
a minute and 20.
That's what people mess up at. That's why Future so ahead of everybody. Not Flex, I'm just Flex.
Straight
Nash
snippets.
made.
Like not even snippets, but I would say shorts.
I watched that Nicki Minaj and Beyonce video.
I was gonna say Future,
Yeah.
Future killing these.
Oh yeah,
folks.
cause he
Future
dropping
dropping
visuals.
He dropped. That's what I'm saying. He dropping one every Monday and everybody watching. Folks
Everybody.
don't watch it. You just can't. You can't be out here with no half-ass videos.
Exactly. It got to be top of the line marketing, baby.
Right. That's the thing.
Creme de la
I know
creme.
they
second.
released the Nicki Minaj and
It's the second.
Beyonce
Second.
on Tidal or Tidal or however they say it.
Yeah, they put it out on Tidal and that shit leaked. So that just go to show you, man, all of those trying to keep that shit on lock, man. Jay, you should have knew that shit. And Jay, look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not spending $20 on fucking HD music. I'm sorry. That was a fucking bad
That
plan.
was-
I salute you for getting a check from Time Warner. Get that money. But
What was
ain't
that though? Like
nobody-
I don't get what.
basically,
what you trying to do?
in my car,
What it
I
is.
can listen to satellite radio, right? Then I
Right.
can get on. I can get on my regular radio
Right.
and listen to HD radio, or I can just listen to radio. Now
Right.
HD radio sounds better. You sound crisper. The music comes through without static. But will you actually put on your credit card $20 a month so you can hear some shit in
to
HD?
listen to the same stuff, but in
It's
HD?
like you got cable and when you got AT&T, you go to 1901 to watch HD,
HD.
and then 901 just be,
No.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch 901.
I watch HD
not- no,
TV.
you see, you
TV
can't- you
is
can't make that
different
comparison,
because
though. Yeah, I shouldn't say TV you watch.
I watch
It's
my
visual.
HD. I watch my HD TV better because it looks so clear. And
I
it look like
I
I'm
don't
watching the
watch
game or
nothing down
something.
there HD.
If I'm watching the game, it look like I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
the thing was with
I don't listen to music,
when
like, in my
because
car, like, in the radio.
I looked into it when people kept talking about it. I looked into it. The whole thing is like it's supposed to be something like Spotify to where you got access to 1 billion songs.
Now I would
and
do
they
that.
all in this, that, and the other. But for $20 a month,
It was
when-
too high. It wasn't the
it
price
came
point.
out too high. No
Yeah.
room to grow.
Nothing.
No room to.
I would have
came out
paid
like-
$5.99 for it
Yeah, yeah.
and been happy and really put it on my phone and really been like, boy, this thing fire.
I mean, I pay $12.99 a month for Spotify.
Man, but you know what I pay for?
$4 for Pandora.
Yeah, I pay $4
For
for
a
Pandora.
year, I pay $100 for satellite, and that come in the car. It comes on the app, and it gives me traffic, weather, movies, fucking
I just
gas
like
stations.
to have all the music that I want to listen to.
Yeah, at one time, and that's
Yeah.
what it allows you to do. Like the new series out, man, this technology is growing so.
So serious,
oh my
you can
Lord.
like
pick your artist. Like you
really?
might have an artist now, and they just now getting into it because they seen how Spotify.
So I can
kept-
I can cancel Spotify and get my
Nah,
satellite.
I'm saying you could. I say you would keep all of them because really,
Not
you know
when
what I
I'm
mean.
paying,
Well,
no.
yeah. Yeah, Sirius is on the phone. When you get it in your car and then they give you that year subscription, you get the app. And shout out to man, my God, I forgot my girl name, but she give me her code. I'm really cheating. But it was Miss Kitty and Target Practice. My God, what is her name?
She the real MVP.
See, but I like Spotify because I don't have to have internet to get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm
To
on a
stream it.
plane and they don't have Wi-Fi, I can still listen to it.
But I just don't believe in that because the payouts, like they payouts for Spotify, the shit don't make sense. How could you be streaming? How could you be like me and Isaac Hayes? You know Ike Dirty. Right. His father is Isaac Hayes. Right. one of the most proficient, most well-sampled artists in the history of fucking music. This man had 14 million fucking streams. On the side of that stream, guess what the number was, the payout that Spotify paid him?
How much?
$14,000. For 14 million niggas listening to your shit. Now they was listening to your shit because
caught on to it, but
but they not changing it.
But they say they don't want their music playing. I thought there's some artists saying they don't want their music being played on there. Taylor Swift.
Because guess why? Why? Because they said, you know what, man, fuck you artists. We got this shit, man. Them marketing folk coming to us. Right. They not looking for you, Taylor. They looking for us, and they wanted to hear you, but it's cool. We only give you 13 cents. Right. And you like, hold up, but damn, y'all making another $13 on marketing and advertising. We ain't talking about the licenses and the royalties. We talking about what y'all made over here. They don't want you to count that money. Look at that. Close that door. Yeah, like that's crazy.
They looking at it like this just an extra little check for you. Because you already on getting your show money.
Right. You are just extra money hit your mailbox.
No, because
they coming to the whole thing. They not coming just to see you.
I want to show y'all something right quick.
Just because.
Look at that right there. These are the top 3. These are the top 5 games that are on download from the internet, right?
That are free initially.
Now, no, yeah, exactly. Now, right, all of them free. Now, look, this was I took this screenshot 4 days ago. Look at how much they make a day. Daily revenue. This shit don't say weekly.
What they make?
Damn near, yeah.
Now, how many people subscribe a day? Damn near what? 1 million?
That's why, Jack, we gotta figure out a game to come up with.
Man, really, we gonna make it something fun. That motherfucker gonna sell 1 million copies, nigga. Hang yourself, hangman. Put the black hangman, nigga.
Right.
You can pick your tree, dress your sycamore up, and give a nigga rope. That shit gonna be no one.
Since we know our worth, and before we give y'all too many ideas, before we give y'all too many ideas, we gonna close the show with the video for Flex. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Plugg_. That's the Instagram and the SoundCloud again.
The SoundCloud is Plugg. Never take a loss. Or just type in Plugg. No, it's gonna pull up regardless. Never take a loss. It's nobody out here with that.
Never take a loss.
Cause I ain't taking no losses.
Right. We gonna get out of here. Appreciate it, Plugg. Appreciate it, Stay Fresh. Follow through. Thank you, Raven, for being who you are.
Always a pleasure.
Raven just so pretty. Shout out to Dan, man. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to my man Hedzo. Shout out to Coop. My man Van. You know what I mean? I see your block. You know what I mean? Y'all want to get them features, man. Y'all make sure y'all get that Plugg, man. We out here, man.
Yeah.
We out here.
Go download the app. Plugg downloaded it.
Oh yeah. Instant radio, baby. You already know.
When y'all first sent it to me.
Go download the app.
I know. .net.
Right.
Shout out to CSAP.
Hit up Jack Trey, ENT.
Shout out to Google Play.
Jack, you do my website?
Plugg, this you right here, baby. We out here doing Plugg. Westside, stand up, man. Everybody in the bed, right?
Westside.
Free trial, stand up, man. Westside, County Road, Zone 3, Zone 1, man.
Why me flip? Hey, I thumb through checks, I thumb through checks. I done barely got a bundle, what nigga snatch this sack. Gon' take no L's, I'ma get this sack. I'ma run it up every day in the mail, nigga, that pack. I got a spot in the 8 on Hollywood, selling that crack. But I'm a real nigga from day one, I don't never take a loss, nigga, that's that. Lost, nigga, might pull up in that Maybach. I done came up, nigga, rap game, I been slayed down. I'm the real nigga, real recognize real. You flex. What's the plug? P90 leave them scratch. Watch your bitch. She up there. Watch her walk off in the mall. Fuck up a chest. Spend a 50 on my wrist. A couple bricks. And that chopper hold on around. That big on scratch. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. J why me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. J why me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Hey why me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. J why me flex. Niggas out here working every day. Why we flex about the cash we made, nigga? We struggle, hey. I'ma let you know when I see them fake, but I live life every day. Shit, I live life every day. I ain't tryna catch no flex on these niggas, why? Cause they taught me to run it up. Nah, for real. They taught me never ever struggle. Young nigga, just stay down. I swear, nigga, you gon' run it up. I just ran it up. Took off on major bucks. Now I major bucks, $1 million plus. I'm tryna make more. Who knows? A nigga from Hollywood and nigga choppers out good. I just find you in wood. She on there, watch her walk off in the mall. Fuck up the chest, spend a 50 on my wrist. A couple bricks and that chopper hold on around. That big on my wrist. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me told these niggas I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. We gon' run it up for real. I me flex. Now I me flex. We gon' run it up for real. I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Never touch it. I me flex. Gun play in the cut. Red in the cut. I me flex. 1K tucked up with your bitch. Man freak, just kick the shit. I me flex. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Man slick Rick through the roof. We thumbing through them bands, you know. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. Man, he gon' hit the NFL, I'm telling you. Now I me flex. Now I me flex. J I me flex. Now I me flex. J I me flex. Now I me flex. J I me flex. Why me flex? J why me flex? Hey, why me flex? Why me flex? Hey, why me flex? Flex, flex, flex.